Hi and welcome to my video. Let's check on my wallet and see what was spent this past week. Um, Everything in groceries, like always it seems. Household everything. Laundry has 2031 left over. I actually had money on my laundry card. So I didn't end up spending more from here like I thought I would have to. Okay, Finley's envelope has $3 remaining. I think I bought her cotton candy yesterday. Spending has $1. Transportation has 50, 70, 75, 76, $77. Um, Grocery buffer has $1 remaining. I mean, it's slim here, very slim. Nothing in coffee. Yeah, it's very, very slim here. I have some extra trackers here. All right. So this week we're stuffing $618 and let's begin with groceries. I did that in 20, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, and 5. So 185. Now for this week, I will be using my Thanksgiving envelope for all the things, for all the turkey needs. Household is getting a 10. I feel like I have been spending quite a bit from here and just pulling from my spending envelope to supplement. Laundry is going to be getting $40, and that is in 20. I think I did a 20, a 5, and I needed 5 singles. So okay, so now laundry has 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 71. That should be, yes, that's correct. Okay, Finley's envelope is getting a 5. Pretty much its usual. So it's $5, $6, $7, $8 now. And this is for treats, after school treats, that kind of thing. Quick thing on the weekend if we're out and about. Spending is getting a 10. So now it has $11. I wanted to put more, but then I was short in my month ahead and all the other envelopes, so I had to spread it a little thin here. Transportation is getting 3. So now it has 50, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, $80 even. So that's great. Grocery buffer is getting 10. That's another one. Oh, it has 11. This is another envelope that I wanted to focus on more, but then I was really low in my other ones. I didn't have enough. Like my month ahead, I'm pretty sure investments, that kind of stuff. So I ended up going back using whiteout and just readjusting it so everything gets a little bit. Coffee is getting a 10. Yeah, I do. I desperately do need to get my coffee, my instant coffee, because I have the same brand instant coffee, Jacobs, but I guess it's their darker roast, but to me it tastes like dirt. So that, and I bought it, I'm like, I'm not tossing it, but um it's not pleasant. I want the good stuff. All right, so that's it for my wallet. Now, emergency. Yeah, we did a 10. Okay, so I have 500 in the bank, so it's 6, 620, 640, 660, 670. Health is going to be getting a 10. So with health, I actually spent on I don't know if I mentioned it, like the winter boots I had, they were bought for my daughter for winter, but they were a little too big, so we were going to take them back and exchange them. But they're like perfect for me. But I wouldn't get them if I still had my um, previous winter boots. But I gave those to my daughter because those were like half a size smaller, so it fit her. Um, I really don't think we need to have more than one pair because it's such a seasonal thing. You don't wear it all the time, but when you do, you do. But I took good care of them, and she was able to, yeah, use them. So that's awesome. But yeah, so I ended up getting um, winter boots. So I am taking it. I took it out of health. Um, it's really like an investment, I guess. I mean, I saved up in my health envelope to pay for my Hoka shoes. Now that was an investment into my health. Basically, comfortable shoes that will last a while, not like quick fashion thing. Um, I pulled it out of health. And now we are down $110. So I added 10, so I should have 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 195, 195. So we're going to have to step this one up a little bit. And Finley things, we did end up going last weekend to the bookstore that I was talking about forever. Um, so we pulled out from different categories, you'll see, but Philly things I don't think I spent from, so she's getting 5. So now we have 20, 30, 35, $36. Yeah, it was beautiful. They redid everything so nice, and they kept some, like the layout, the general layout, but the way they position things and they just utilized it, and it's just really, really cool. Um, so many cool things. Definitely a Barnes and Nobles. Definitely a good place to go to if you're looking to get a gift for somebody. So that's really, really cool. And they didn't even have their like holiday Christmassy stuff out yet, like all the gifty gifts. They just had some general gifts, but there was just so many cool things, like walls of cool things and books and such. So really cool. And not only books, like they had games obviously for kids toys, like sets, um, like Lego sets, different amazing puzzles, telescope. I mean, they have so much stuff there. All right, school stuff is getting $12. So now it has 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 61, 62. I'm trying to bulk this one up because there's going to be so many more expenses. I just feel it. But also towards the end of the year for teachers' gifts, that kind of thing. Home decor is also getting 12. Now it's these two are getting a little more because I need to focus a little bit more. It's not crazy about more, but a little bit helps. Um, yeah, home decor. I need to get a ton of stuff for the house, starting with vacuum bags, which I did purchase. And yeah, it was hard to find a good deal on the medium size vacuum bags, like for the clothing, medium size, because jumbo and extra large and large are a waste of money. And I'll tell you why. When you put clothes in there, like not overstuff, just the right amount, you seal it, you keep it somewhere, whatever. If you're gonna go and open it again, it will break. It will break. It's not a reusable thing. No, I bought different brands, different everything. The only thing I can think of is because it's so huge, like those jumbo ones, um, they get more messed up, I guess, because when you're like lugging them around or like moving them around, they get more easily damaged. So I'm trying to utilize the space that I have in storage. So I'm going to go small and just probably have a million little bags rather than the huge bulky ones, which I can't move. So I think maybe like as I'm trying to maneuver them, they get damaged. So plus they're exceptionally heavy. Let me tell you, they are so heavy, it's unreal. So if you're, normal human, I would suggest getting the smaller size bags just because it's easier. Okay, so home decor got 12, so now it has 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 41. So I did spend $11. I hope it's a good quality bag. Like just like don't break on the first try. Okay, debt is getting 5. Now it has 100 to 20 to 40 to 60 to 80 to 85, 200 and 90. Yeah. Okay, family fun. Getting 10. So family fun now has 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. Did it want to go in? Okay. Fun, which is like such a silly envelope to have. I really don't need it. I was just thinking about how I really can't wait to condense my whole setup here because there's so many extra ones and they did their job. It's fine, but I really want to start fresh and simplify. And if I have like a similar category, I just like want to combine it with something similar and just figure it out. And if I need to add another envelope, sure, but as of right now, I feel like it's better to have it simplified. $5. So 50, 70, 80, 85. Okay, household buffer is getting $3. So now it has 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38. I might just get rid of this one altogether. I feel like this can swing both ways. There's a household envelope in my wallet that I use like all the time. Like I keep it in my wallet. And then there's the house stuff, things for the house, which I label as home decor. But it's just like cat fur. Just stuff that you use. I don't know, like those vacuum bags, that kind of thing. So I might just like put this in there or give it a little extra to the end, to the wallet one. Okay, Costco is getting 5. So now it has 20, 40, 60, 65. Okay. I think that's it for this one. Moving on to the long-term binder. Okay, so Tibby, our long-term pet care, is getting 10. Now he has, his envelope has 100, 200, 3, 4, for 20, for 40, for 60, for 70, $480, which is great. That's what I like to see. And I feel like maybe later on I can bump these up, like the amount I put in each week. Maybe like after the holidays, we'll see. Okay, Hunter, kitty cat, snoozing right now. Giving a 5. And he has 100, 150, 170, 175, $180. That's what he has for his care stuff. Mom is getting 10. So now she has 100, 200, 220, 230, 240. Okay, now Finley's at, we needed like to get quick cash, so we ended up pulling, I think, there's gonna be like 200 less in here. But it's not getting spent. It was just like from the, like a random pull. Okay, so just getting a 10. Okay, so now we have 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 920, 940, 960, 970. So short $200, which will be going back in here. Okay, gifts is getting a 10. Whoops. Now we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. $80 in gifts. Spent from here recently. I will be adding a little more. There's a couple more birthdays coming up. Okay, so vacation is getting a 10. So now I have 100, 120, 130, 140. Vacation fun. 5. So now 20, 40, 50, 55, 60. Okay, home, future dwelling. It's getting 5. So it's 102, 250, 260, 265. Okay, strays. I ended up buying my work kitty Charlie her food. So I used the 10. So now we're gonna add $3 for the strays fund. And I need to start carrying a little more treats in my bag because it's getting chillier, so kitties need to bulk up a bit. I actually saw, I don't know if I mentioned, we saw tiny kittens in front of my daughter's school, and we couldn't get to them because they went into like private property, someone's backyard, and we couldn't get beyond that point. But they were tiny, and one was tinier than another one that we saw, and they're from the same litter. They're the same colors and everything, like orange and white. But yeah, they're like in a bad spot because someone is feeding them. Like someone's been feeding cats in that area because we've always seen like food out. And they're still like they still leave food out and they go to that one spot to eat, but they have to like cross a sidewalk and it's like next to the road too. So I'm like concerned, but I reached out to a rescue, but there's no way to communicate with them. There's nobody to call for help unless you know like a volunteer person who does it, you know, on their own. Um, which I really don't. Um, and there's no like organized place where you can call to help with the rescue, you know, with these strays, because this is not a unique situation. There's like really no help. I mean, you can call the pound, the shelters, whatever you want to call them, but they don't solve it. They either like euthanize them because they don't have to, like, they don't deal with that. Um, and there's just so many. So I don't like, I'm not blaming any individual. I'm just thinking it's just a really bad system. Um, because there's no one to call for help for them if you see they need help, unless you are willing and able to do it yourself. So if you are willing, there are a lot of people that are willing. It's just they're not able to. Like, I don't have a spot for these kitties. I would love to keep them all. I want to live off on an island on a farm somewhere with them. That would be nice. Um, but yeah, they're just so overwhelmed. And I mean, I've seen that kitten since then. I've seen the siblings since then, and they're kind of just like little street cats, and they're just making it. I just feel really, really bad for them. And yeah, it's really sad, and I wish it would change sooner. Okay, so Gaze is getting 5. So now it has 20, 40, 60, 70, 75. And the Zoo Fund is getting $3. So now it has 20, 21, 22, 23. Okay. So that's that. Now, personal. Let me just switch my budget sheet. Okay, so personal books. We spent because we went to that Barnes and Nobles and everybody got books. I don't think I got anything. I No, I didn't. I actually bought a book as a gift, and it was like buy two get three free. So I ordered kind of like encyclopedia of like um mm, Lord of the Rings world, Middle Earth type thing because we just like started watching The Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings movies with my daughter. Like she's at an age where it's like kind of okay. There's some pretty brutal things, but not all of them. Like not the whole movie, and not all of the movies are like that. Definitely the first were a good, mild introduction, so that's good. But yeah, so I got this encyclopedia because it's kind of cool. It has all the lingo explained, and you know what? I can remember something right now doesn't mean that will stay this way like 5 minutes from now. So I'm like, it's a really fun book. Maybe one day she'll like open it up and start browsing through it. So we'll see. And yeah, that's what I did. So I didn't end up buying anything at the Barnes and Nobles, but I did make lots of notations in my brain for gifts for people. So okay, so books is going to be getting 4. Now books has 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Yeah, didn't spend everything. Um, spent some. Oh my gosh, I just remembered. Yeah, I bought my. I'm working on something. I don't want to say it just in off chance she'll see it, the video, but I'm working on something for a friend, and yeah, I bought her something. I'm like so close to saying it, but on an off chance that she does see it, I don't want her to see it before I'm done with it. But basically, I'm working on a care package for her because we don't live nearby, like next to each other, and we don't really get to see each other that much. We both have like full families. I mean, it's always like a thing that's going on, but still, you know, we may do what we can. But anyway, I don't know what's taking me so long, but I'm like, oh, she like that, and I'm trying to put it all together, and I ended up getting her something. I don't want to mention it. Should I? Should I? I don't know. But yeah, maybe I will next time. I hope she likes it. Anyway, budgeting is getting 5. And we recently got back to writing letters to each other. If anybody knows what that is, it's using your hand to write physical letters. We used to do that besides like the notes throughout like high school and whatnot. When she went away to college, we used to write each other a lot because I really missed her. And I'm like, went from like seeing each other almost like every day to not. So we used to do that then. And then it just kind of like faded away. Technology is a bit different now. You can like text and whatnot and, be in communication, but nothing beats an actual snail mail letter. So we recently got back to that, and I'm like probably just like overdoing it. Um, but yeah, I'm just really excited. And there's sometimes it gives you peace when you're writing about something because it's different. You put more thought into it. It's not rapid fire, quick responses. You might express more and in a better way. Um, Highly recommend it. So if you have a buddy to write to, please do because it's kind of cool. All right, budgeting got 5, unless I didn't. Yeah. So now it has 20, 40, 45, 50. Okay. Now hair care is also getting 5. So now it has 102, 250, 260, 265, 270. I'm just going to keep building this up. And it wasn't done in a month. This wasn't done in like a couple of months. This was like, I don't know, a couple of years in the making. $5 a week, $3, $2 a week. I bought like hair color, like for my roots. Recently, I started, but nothing major. So I pulled from here, but otherwise, I would not spend from here. And you can imagine it took me a long time. Beauty isn't getting anything because it's fully funded at 50. Clothes, it is getting a 5. So now I have 10, 15, 20. I'm probably going to need to stuff this one up because just in case I gotta have them to pull from somewhere else if or not. Um, yeah, education getting 3 this time. Now it has 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 1, 2, 3. So $263. Personal is going to be getting 2 only. So it has 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Okay. Oh yeah, I spent $7 on a leaf patch that I had a great idea to iron on my coat because there's a stain on it that it didn't wash off. But then I'm thinking maybe I can try removing the stain more because it's in a weird spot on the jacket, like coat, um, kind of like on the rear end. And I remember how I did it too. It was just so bad. I had a tote bag, like one of those canvas tote bags, and I had put in my coffee, like my to go cup, and then it spilled. And it was just so bad. Everything was like messed up. So I don't know, for some reason that particular stain isn't washing out, even though it's just coffee. I saw something online about putting vinegar on it, but then I'm like, well, that's going to put it out of commission for a bit because I would need to like wash it again. Um, so I don't know, maybe I'll do that on the next try. I don't want to put those sprays, those wash away sprays and like OxyClean, whatever's. I like them, except that in this particular, the coat is more like cotton material, like a heavy cotton, almost like a canvas, probably is, um, material. And I noticed that the ones that are any color really, um, they leave stains. Like if you use those sprays, it will wash off and it'll be like almost like bleach like stain afterwards. Which it's possible that the detergent spray had bleach in it, but I don't think it did. I think it ruined it basically. So I had a genius idea of putting out this like leaf patch, like Monstera leaf patch, but the patch looks whack, and I'm like disappointed in it. But and it's not even a full size. Plus, it'll be so weird because it's like on the rear of the jacket, and it's like, okay, why you got a leaf on your butt? I don't know. Still undecided. Rainy day like today is getting $3. So now it has 20, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58. Savings is going to be getting a 5. So now it has 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. Great. Investments getting a 5. So it has 50, 60, 75. Okay. Month ahead is also getting a 5. It has 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60. Okay. Good. Now on to the holiday binder. First one up is Fairy, fully funded at 50. So I'm just skipping it. Date night, getting 10. So now it has 100, 120, 140, 150, 155, $160. Thanksgiving, which I'll be pulling from here, is getting a 10. So now it has 100, 120, 140, 150, 155, 160. I think I wanted it to be at 200, but that's not even necessary. It's not that serious. Just gonna pull this, put it over here. I'll put it in my wallet. Valentine's Day is getting 2. A lot of these are going to be getting 2s. So now it has 50, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. Okay. Lunar New Year is getting 2. 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, $36. Good. Hubby's birthday. Whoops. I'm getting 2 for now. 50, 70, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96. So it's up to 96. I really do need to get more in there. Again, this might be one of those after the holiday, I'll focus more on these because I'd rather save like a little bit less, but have more time doing it rather than just like, oh yeah, 2 weeks before the birthday, let me just throw all money I have on it. But yeah, it's one of those. Spring Fun is getting 2. It has 20, 25, 26, 27. Oops. I think my goal for these is just $50. Just for fun. Is it necessary? Not really. I might get rid of it. But we'll see. We'll see. It's kind of cute. Easter is getting 2. Make sure yeah. Checking, making sure my microphones are working. 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Okay. Mother's Day is getting 2. So it's 20, 40, 45, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 54. Father's Day getting 2. So that's 20, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4th of July, 2. So 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Okay. Back to school. It's getting 2. So it's 22. Okay. Emily's birthday. It's getting 2. So it's 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Plus the 50 I have left over from the time my cousin gave her money for her birthday. And I was going to use the $50 for her new winter shoes, but since we're kind of switching, I might just get her something that she needs for the season. So I don't know what that is. I have to go over everything, see what we have. Um, Maybe like thermals, but then again, it's like we'll see. We'll see what I might use this to like get her an outfit or maybe like new gloves or something like that. Something she can use. Halloween is getting 2. Where is Halloween? Here it is, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just looking at my sheet. I'm like looking up when I should be looking down. Okay, all fun, totally done. I used this for our Barnes and Noble's trip, so I'm gonna start it up with 2. It was only 50 in there, so that's cool. I think I used some of that for. I say Barnes and Nobles, but not everything was spent there. We did get like pizza on the way, and yeah, we stopped by this cool shop. I don't think we bought anything there. Could have been just Barnes and Nobles, honestly. All right, the secondary holiday binder. Let me just pull my sheet out a little bit. Okay. Winter fun isn't getting anything. It's fully funded at 52. My goal is 50, so it's cool. Christmas is getting its usual 25. Now it has 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 185, 190. So it's 1,190. And I might actually start shopping soon. Like, I don't want to do it too soon. I want to browse, but I didn't even set up my list yet. But I feel like I think I reached my goal. um, I think I was going to start like shopping in the beginning of December, but I feel like I could probably do that, Black Friday, Cyber Monday stuff. Start looking there. So probably gonna happen sooner than later, but we'll see. Christmas fun. Getting 5. So now it has 100, 120, 140, 160, 165, 170, 175. And this is for any kind of like holiday activity, ice skating, whatever outing, basically. Christmas trees. I don't know why I pulled it out. I'm not putting anything in here. Fully funded, 52. Christmas decor is getting a 5. And now it has 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95. And this is for our annual Christmas ornament and any kind of decorations that are necessary. I already looked. Last time I had a hard time finding our Christmas stocking hooks, like those things that you put on so like they hang from. And that's because I was placing them. I thought they were somewhere else. I have no idea. They just reappeared. It was so annoying. Um, I don't even know where they might be. Did I actually put them? Was I smart last year? Did I put them with everything? that's Christmas related in storage? I don't know. I'm going to find out. But I have a feeling I might be ordering more. Also, I have this grand idea of getting a wreath for the door. I feel like it's festive, it's cute. You know, I might do that. But the good ones are a little more pricey. But we'll see. Okay, gift supplies, not getting anything. It's 65 for bows and trim and all that. I hope that's enough, but we'll see. New Year's is getting a 5. Now it has 100, 120, 140, 160, 165, 170. It's pretty good. I feel like I can have it be done at 200. I think it's more than enough. Treat bags, getting 5. So it's 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95. $95. Just what I might have to keep adding more to it because it adds up. Okay, so that's that for my holiday binder. On to the savings challenges. Okay. Do that. Oh, okay. So my little thrifty fox. Where is my fox? It's getting 6. 5 and a 6. And I'm just using the ones that I have. Now this isn't like the greatest thing, the way they like left it open, but that's okay. Let's just do one little leg here, the front leg. That's that. Next up is the wildlife challenge. It's getting 2. This one's very low denominations. It's just $1 at a time. I know I'm using different markers, highlighters this time. I think I was just a little lazy. Okay. Hamster is also getting 2. Okay, so this one getting a little pink belly. Well, this one's going to be different. Use more neon here. Okay, now winter challenge is getting a 5. Go. And I think I want to do that in a 2, another 2, and a 1. That way I can knock a bunch of these out. Still have like 4 5s, so I still have plenty. Okay. This one, the 300, save 300. I'm not doing the 40 days thing. That's not realistic for me. So I'm just putting in $7 in here. Okay. So I'm doing another 7 here. Now I have plenty of 9s, 10s, 5s. I like the 7. Okay, little Disney one. It's getting a 5. Kind of its usual thing. Now this is my 3rd go around already. That's why I just keep it in there and I erase this and I start over again. My goal is 100 every time. So it's pretty cool. Plus I like it. I like this challenge. Okay. My emergency one is getting its usual 10. Yes. I'm looking at this sheet and I'm like, by this time, I should not have anything left over. So it's either I was yapping too much and I just didn't pay attention and didn't put a 10 somewhere, or I don't know how to count. Okay. Okay, so 10 goes in here. Now, my little cat challenge is getting a 4. 2, 3, 4. I don't understand why it's so difficult for me to just do it right. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Okay, so I have 2 and 4. Okay, next up is this jar is also getting a 4. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's that. I think I might know where I went wrong. Since it's a 10 that's extra, it's probably either date night. Was I yapping during date night or Thanksgiving? Let me see. Thanksgiving should have 160. 100, 140, no, 120, 140, 150, 155, 160. So this is correct. So date night, unless it was before then, but since it's 10, it kind of narrows it down for me. Let me just see. This should have 160. 100, 120, 140, 150, 55, 160. All right. So now I have no idea. But since it's a 10, it has to have been a 10. Where did I not put a 10 in? Because I was so distracted by my own self. I'll take a look. I'll take a look at it later. Okay. So now the last one up is the 100 envelope challenge, and this time I'm putting in 6. I have it. $5 and $6. I have it available here. There we go. So this is 3. I still have 2, 7. I have 15, 16. All of this. More of these 20s. And I could like push it all back and just fill out a little more. So that's pretty awesome. Now, I'm sure I will find it because a 10 is too exact to be extra here. It is not extra. That means I got just so distracted with my own yapping that I just didn't do the right thing. All right, so that brings us to the end of the video. Thanks so much for watching with me here. And I hope to see you guys next week. Peace.